We're not ready for this shit.
Step back. Walker. Cardiac Kemba does it again.
Ubilis, 7 seconds to go. Three-pointer.
Oh! Hudgens! Double order.
Again, comes down to fundamental.
Oh! My goodness! Sorrentine hit that one from the parking lot.
Watford for the win.
Yes! Yes!
Trip to the Sweet 16. Taylor's got it. Rises up. The shot.
And it's good! It's good! From the corner! And it's over! Gonzaga! The flipper still fits! Ha ha! College basketball!
All right, we are live for Thursday. Another just god-awful fucking day, per usual. How's your fucking day going?
Just great.
Oh, wait, I'll give Huffer the floor. He deserves it.
I'm sitting at 16-9 right now. It's a fire day. We got St. Mary's, Illinois State, Mississippi State, Ole Miss, and Boise pending, so will be another winning night. But the one I care about, though, I'll let Elliot talk about. We can go through some games. I'll go through my games quick. But how you doing today, Elliot?
We'll see. I don't know. I'm sitting right at about 500 with a few pending, but not looking good on Ole Miss or Mississippi State. I haven't even looked at that score, but so we'll see. It might be ended up being 500, maybe a little bit below 500. Yeah, that Mississippi State. Oh, they're only down 3. We'll see.
Yeah, they kind of came back. They're down 7. I think
Ole
Ole
Miss
Miss is not going to cover the number, though. I'm planning on a loss here for Ole Miss.
So yeah, so not terrible, but not great. Not like the guy below me.
Same shit,
Yeah.
different day.
Another good month. Get out of your head, buddy. You had a hot ass week last week. Yeah, it started off. You won the lock battle there, Elliott, Sanford, Furman. Good win there. Houston team total under. That's a pump fake pod special. You know that Houston first half, whoever team they play, team total under. So glad I took that and not West Virginia.
I took West Virginia plus 9.5. I think.
Even though I think it ended up hitting, I think, right?
No,
West Virginia? It
no.
didn't.
It was 63-49. Didn't come
just
through
watched
for me. First half they just shit the bed. They played a way better second half, but the 20-point lead in the first half was what did them in. So that one, I had already chalked that up to a loss, and they kind of flirted with it with possibly covering. Classic college basketball, but
yeah. UNC Asheville hit that, so that was 2-1, and then UNI shit the bed. Chattanooga was a good bet. Virginia was a good bet. Mercer, Queens, got UNC Greensboro, Maryland. That was a lock, no matter how hard they made it in the first half. Longwood, I shit the bet on. Richmond, fuck this. We got lost by the hook. I think they lost by 9. UTSA, God, what a horrible bet. That team sucks. Rhode Island was good. TCU, that's why I bet it last night, plus 14.5. You bet it today, it's plus 11.5. You lose by 3. LSU screwed me over. UConn screwed me over. South Dakota got it done. Kansas State, your boys got it done. St. Tommy's team total got it done. Jacksonville, man, they were up 19.5, and then they blew that money line too. So,
yeah, I know that was wild. That was one I got lucky because I was gonna definitely bet Jacksonville, but somehow I forgot in the 20 games that I bet. I accidentally forgot to bet Jacksonville. So,
yeah, with your $5.
Sometimes you get lucky.
$5.
Save $10. Yep.
But yeah, other than that, like I said, St. Mary's, Illinois State, Mississippi State, Boise, and Ole Miss pending. Let's have a talk about Santa Clara St. Mary's. You guys owe me an apology.
I don't know you shit. I'm here. I'm facing the music. It was
You guys.
24, damn it. And then they don't score.
No,
for fucking-
No, I was even trying to save my own ass on saying they got to win on their home court too, and now they're going to come and just punk you on your away court. That's what St. Mary's defense does, man.
Man,
You guys owe St. Mary's an apology, not me.
nah. I don't know how they're that good, to be honest. But
Tony Bennett's family, man.
yeah,
Same style of play. They're going to just drag you the fuck out and exploit you where you struggle the best.
yeah. I mean, 30-7 right now. 6 minutes to go. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I wasn't feeling great, but I wasn't feeling bad going in 26-24 after they let them go down 20-10. Got down 20-10, kind of pulled it back within 2 at the break. So I was like, oh, okay, it's not terrible. I thought this maybe would have been similar to what the San Francisco game was like when San Francisco had that lead at halftime, and then kind of Santa Clara ran away, but it was the complete opposite. St. Mary just did it end up getting bigger than 22-0. I think it was a 22-0 start to the half.
Yeah, it stood right there. Now it's 61-33, so 9 points for Santa Clara. I think they had 24 at half, and then St. Mary's had 26. So, my gosh, I mean, my gosh.
Whew. There ain't nothing much to say about that.
Yeah, but yeah, good night. 25 winning days in January. This may be my best month in college basketball. Cheers to you guys making me a volume shooter.
Hey, you're holding us up. We're probably not even 500, and you've been killing it. What it was 30-0. That's fucking funny.
Maryland, Stooley, your Wisconsin Badgers are a good basketball team, though.
But I knew they were going to lose that line. It was fucking gross.
I think they're a good basketball team. I think that's a dangerous team that could be like a 6 seed or 5 seed in the tournament. That's dangerous.
I don't give a shit they lost to Maryland. Big fucking deal. Better than fucking 80% of the Big Ten anyway. 90% of the Big Ten.
Maryland's good, man. I think Maryland, they got each piece. Their guard plays good. Queen's good. They got everything. Anyone else sweating out anything else? My fives are
watching Alabama going to blow this, and Ole Miss ain't covering, so I'm going to get fucking crushed today.
Let's see, Ole Miss, sweating out Ole Miss, and then Mississippi State on the money line, and then Boise State, and then I got Stanford here coming up later.
I could be talked into Stanford. I think St. Mary's should hit, so that would be 17-9. So yeah, I could be talked into that. I didn't end up betting Utah State. I wish I did, but I don't know. Lead this early, who fucking knows anymore in college basketball. Anything you guys see tonight that was – there wasn't as many good games, I thought. Like, no half-court buzzer beaters or anything, full-court buzzer beaters. But
yeah, there's a little buzzer beater, or kind of a buzzer beater in that Stetson North Florida game. That was a pretty good game.
yeah, there's like 5 overtime games in the – right?
Yeah,
7 o'clock slate?
something like that. I can't remember, but I was kind of honed in on that one. North Florida squeaked out with a win.
There's only 3 overtime games, excuse me, on the 7 o'clock slate.
Yeah, not much going on today. Shitty games all around.
Yeah. This Mississippi State Alabama game has been fantastic though. There's some games that I didn't get to watch today. I'll have a hand up mid-major. Gotta watch the highlights tomorrow on a couple of those for sure. Let's go, Robert Martin. Queens was the Crown Royal play of the night for the Royals themselves. 17-unit play. Let's go. Yeah, I think we were all on Queens. I took Queens last night.
Yep, I did
And
as well.
it did not work out. It went to like +5 before tip.
Yeah, I saw it right before tip. It was +3.5. I almost pulled the trigger on the money line because it was like ended up being like +146 or something like that. But we'll see.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a good call, Robert. Yeah, it was a good day. Good day seeing the board. Couple of the no bets that I had to looked okay, other than LaSalle. So glad I didn't bet LaSalle.
Yeah, I fell for it. I didn't think Fordham was gonna do any good off that win, but they did.
Yeah, no shit. But yeah, South Dakota, come on now. Omaha was they had to lose at some point.
Yep, I had South Dakota money line, and I was a little sweating a little bit after the
What was it, 36-24 in the first half? Was that what it was?
50-37 was the
Yeah,
first half score.
I saw it was 36-24. I look at another game and then I look up. Yeah, it was like I was like, oh, South Dakota did it again. They always shit the bed when they're short favorites.
Yep.
But now, Chase Forte, baby, one of my favorite players in college basketball.
No trash can kicking today.
Nope. Fade the trash can popcorn night next game for them.
Denver.
I had 2 of my underdog plays hit on the pregame show too. I don't get to tout that very much on my props, so it's either always one hits and the other doesn't. So I'm happy there.
What's Hubbard have right now? Is he
20 something. It was 16.5. It hit in like the first half almost. He was scored all of Mississippi State's points.
Keeping him in there. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, we can get into it if you guys want.
Yeah. Yep. Let's get into it.
First game, Big Ten.
Got to be Penn State for me.
Yeah, I like Penn State. Size, desperation. Ohio State's been too good.
You know what? Yeah, and I think Penn State at home, not like where are they playing at? They're not playing. They're not called the Bryce Jordan Center anymore. They're playing at Rec Hall. Different.
Oh, is that their old gym? If this is
they pack it. Yeah, yep. Penn State. Give me Penn State.
If this is that, yes, Penn State smash. I'm betting this right now.
I like it too. Let's go Penn State.
I might throw $20 on it.
Yeah, they're winning anyway.
Yeah. Damn, 2 unit or 4 units for you, Elliot.
4 unit play for me, baby.
For the unit, please. Yeah, and I mean Ace Baldwin. I know Bruce Thornton's pretty good, but and Michi Johnson, whatever, John Mobley, but I like this Penn State team. They got a little bit of size too, and I think that they could clamp on the rebounds. Ohio State actually fouls a lot, and Penn State gets to the line a good amount.
Is
And
Michi
Penn
Johnson
State
even
gets
playing?
free throws a little bit better. No, I don't even think he's playing anymore. There's a lot of these teams I like, but a lot of these players on Ohio State that I like, but they don't have it. Like
Yeah,
what? Aaron?
he's off the injury report, but it says personal, and he missed the game on Monday.
I wonder if it's something to do with betting or something. I don't know. He's been out for quite some time. So
Yeah, but if this is
And then there was that weird thing with Bradshaw too early in the season.
Are you sure this is Bryce Jordan? It says Bryce Jordan Center.
It says Rec Hall on Ken Palm, so
Shit. It says Bryce Jordan Center on my
on what app?
on the score.
I do trust the Score app. Fuck.
I know that's why.
Let me look. Let's examine some other media outlets where this
I mean,
is at.
I'll still probably end up betting it, but I'll probably only go $5 instead of $20.
Ohio State's website got it at Rec Hall. This game's at Rec Hall. Penn State's website got it there at Rec Hall. This game's at Rec Hall. Come on.
Okay, Jen M, thank you.
Let's go.
All right, yep, smash. I'm betting it right now before it goes up. Before I forget, I'm doing it.
Yep.
What's
See,
next?
Paulson, I won my 1 unit on Maryland. Exactly. $5. Yep. Can't even get a Big Mac. I gotta win 2 more plays to get a Big Mac. At least I'm 16-9, so I can get a Big Mac. Maybe 2. Trevor?
Yeah,
You
Penn
up
State for me.
money?
Yeah,
Yeah.
well, I'm just shit. Wrightstown at Young State. I'm taking Youngstown as $2 beer night. Last home loss was a loss, or home game was a loss. Youngstown.
Oh God, I'm betting
I mean,
Youngstown.
they did beat Penn State Shenango at home, 112-60.
Very true. I didn't think about that, but no, they lost to Bob Morris last home game.
Yes, they did.
Penn State, Papa Shango.
Shenango.
Yeah, Papa Shango is the Godfather from the WWF back in the day. One of his gimmicks.
Man, I want to bet.
I'll take Youngstown.
I want to bet Youngstown, but what I'm gonna do is instead of betting Youngstown, I'm gonna put my other $10 on Penn State. I'll bet more on Penn State, but I will pick Youngstown -1.5.
I'm taking Youngstown just straight, and I'll take them just on the money line. Penn State -2.
Well, what's their Youngstown?
Dude, Youngstown shits the bed, dude, and they lost at home.
Nah, I'm just gonna go the -1.5. If they win by 1, you can give me shit.
I'll just do the money line for the -120 or whatever it is. But they've lost at home 2 out of 3 times. They played. They lost to Cleveland State, sorry, and then Robert Morris. So
They did beat Wright State by 10 on the road earlier this season.
yeah,
But I don't think that matters. I think that they can hold home court here.
Ethan Faulkner, one of the suspended Horizon coaches too. So
He is suspended.
he had that one game just like Greg Campy, same similar situation
Yeah.
because Campy got suspended for.
What a crock of shit that was for Greg Campbell to get suspended, and then they're gonna say, and
They
the ref did make a terrible error. We're gonna fire the ref.
They fired the ref.
You fired the ref. You shouldn't. Campy should have had every right to do anything he wanted besides physically fucking harming that dude.
Dude, they fired the ref. Trevor's cap is $2 beer night.
Hey, sometimes that's all that matters. So,
Place is gonna be loud.
I'll pick Youngstown -1.5, but I might just roll the $10 over into Penn State.
Yeah, the 2 home teams to start off. Towson's laying 2.5 at Delaware.
Oof. I fucking hate Delaware's team.
I fucking hate Towson. They're playing so good now.
I like Towson. I've always liked Towson, but sometimes they lay an egg. They've just won 8 in a row. This might be my first pick no bet game, and I'll be on Delaware. What do you guys think?
I like a short home dog here.
Delaware.
Home game since November 18th.
Towson doesn't shoot the free throws at all very well. 66%, 65 in conference, so they're hovering right about what they've had all year. Delaware shooting 77% from the free throw line in a close game here. That could go a long way down the stretch. Delaware at home also, they undefeated in conference play at home. They did drop a few, dropped the first game of the year to Bucknell and then lost to Bryant by 1 at home. I kind of like Drexel, or not Drexel. I kind of like Delaware here to get a win. But the bonus is just getting that 2.5. I've started to take more of the plus 2.5 instead of just taking the money line because it's kind of burned me. If it's like 1.5, usually I just take the money line, but that 2.5 sometimes can save you on a last second bucket or a couple free throws, missed free throw here or there. So yeah, give me Delaware plus 2.5.
Yeah, I'll pick Delaware. I'm not going to bet this. But I
I'll
do like
take Towson. Delaware's been getting fucked up. They barely snuck by Elon at home. Elon shot horribly, 7-26 from 3, and they had 11 turnovers and went 18-24 from the line. But Delaware offset that was 17-24, and they made 3 extra threes. So I'll take Towson. They got lucky against Delaware or Elon. It's not going to happen again, but I'm not betting this game. Wilmington's laying 11.5 at NC A&T. A&T gets fucked.
We got to fade A&T, right? I mean, they got up for that NC Central game, and ever since then, they just get their ass kicked. Besides, I guess, Hampton and William and Mary.
They got up for the Mary game.
They were getting blown out by Hampton.
I like UNC Wilmington here. They've been very good to me historically and even this year. They've been pretty good to me. I think they can lay it on them here. But 11.5 seems like quite a bit. What are you guys thinking on it?
This is a UNC Wilmington. Come on.
Yeah, A&T's terrible. They got up for Hampton because it was national TV, and the band was there, and that place was packed on MLK Day. Other than that, they just get fucked up.
You skipped this game, Charles.
Yeah, Mac. UNCW played Hampton at home and beat them by 21 after that Charleston went on the road. Crutch might be betting North Carolina A&T. It looks like. Hey, don't let me talk you out of it. Capper talked me out of betting DePaul today, and even though it was sweaty, it came through. So I'm kind of upset with Capper. I'm waiting for him to hop in this chat.
Hey, Capper! I saw Capper in there. He was shouting out my props. You skipped Charleston minus 14.5 against another possible ATM, Stony Brook. Stony Brook just came off their big win. Is that too? I'm not taking it with Stony Brook.
Charleston's got Wilmington on deck.
Fuck this on deck shit. What are they selling drugs?
Charleston has William and Mary on deck.
Oh, well, my bad. Same thing. They're both
Stony Brook has
top dogs in the conference.
Wilmington on deck. Yeah, I could see Charleston just absolutely skull fucking, as Trevor likes to say. Stony Brook here. Stony Brook on the road. I mean, let's look at their past road game. I mean, they were decent in the Towson, lost by 4, lost to 10 against Delaware, 7 to Albany, got blown out at Monmouth by 22. I mean, I don't.
Stony Brook just won to fade.
Again, this is a similar spot to that. I'll just roll some money and another $10 into this Penn State instead of betting this, and I will pick Charleston minus the 14.5.
Okay. I think I'm.
Unless you can persuade me to just bet them.
Does Charleston score more than 80 points? 81 points?
Probably. I mean, they don't play defense, but Stony Brook doesn't have an offense. They beat NC A&T. Congratulations, but 54-49. 74 in Delaware, 66, 51. They don't score.
No, they just scored 89 and shot. They
They only made 5 threes and put up 90 points.
shot almost 50% from the field, though. They won't surely not do that again, right? The thing is, I don't know. Do we trust Charleston's defense here for their team total under versus Charleston's team total over?
I mean, it's hit or miss. I mean, they seem to hold some of the worst teams down points wise. I wouldn't. I mean, personally, don't let me talk you off of one way or the other, but I personally would just, if you're going to play it, instead of playing the Stony Brook under, I would just play the Charleston minus 14.5. I think they can score a shit ton on Stony Brook, and if they do, and it's like they score some 90-some, you know, they might get a little lax on defense if their offense is cooking. They're not like a typical team that'll just, unlike Houston, you know, Houston will always play D. That's just their identity. I don't think Charleston's that way, unless you've seen differently.
Charleston lost the last home game to
Drexel. I mean, to Delaware. No, wait. UNC Wilmington. That's a good angle too.
And Stony Brook about beat them in the conference tournament championship, dude. That's 10.5-point dogs.
Yeah. Yeah, shit. I might bet. The more I think about it, the more I like Charleston minus 14.5. As Trevor said, they're off the home loss. Stony Brook off of a win. I think Charleston could win this by 20.
Yeah, I will. I think I'm going to take that Stony Brook team total over or under. I mean,
What is it?
68.5. And then now I see it's down to 67. So I'll take it. But yeah, interesting 2 lines there for the CAA, UNC Wilmington and Charleston.
Lowell's laying 9 at NJIT late. NJIT's fucking awful.
I don't know, man.
NJIT is fucking terrible.
UMass Lowell, when do they cover these numbers, though? I know it's fucking NJIT, but
They screwed me so bad.
UMass Lowell is a favorite.
I mean, they just fucked up New Hampshire by 17. NJIT's equivalent to New Hampshire.
Yeah.
All right,
Vermont and Albany aren't good. Maine beat them by 13.
I'll pick
UMBC beat them by 13.
UMass Lowell. I'm not betting this. I'll be with my Delaware pick.
Yeah, I'll this is 9, you said?
9.5. Yep.
Yeah, I mean, UMass Lowell's defense is not very good, but NJIT's offense is even fucking worse. Yeah, I'll take Lowell minus 9.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm picking it. No bet.
Marshall hosts Georgia State, laying 13 or 12.5.
I mean, I always tend to fade Marshall on the road and hammer Marshall at home, but they've also won 3 straight road games. They were on a 4-game road stretch, so now they return home to play Georgia State. They just beat Georgia State by 13 on the road. Surprise, surprise. That's why the line's minus 12.5.
Georgia State only had 4 turnovers. I don't even know how that's possible, but they did. Only 4 turnovers and lost by 13. 11 versus James Madison. Arkansas State, they had 11. Texas State, they had 8. like 4 is just a random outlier. Like if they happen to turn over 4 times again and whatever, so be it. But Marshall should fuck them up. They got no look ahead spot, and they've been just drilling these teams. Coastal 13-point win. Georgia State 13 again. Georgia Southern, I guess 4-point win, but that was on the road. Beat Georgia Southern 12 at home. Beat JMU at home. Texas State at home. Beat Ohio by 9 at home. No look ahead. Georgia State barely turned it over the last game, minimal amount, damn near. One every 10 minutes, and they lost by 13 yet. At home, now they're going to hit the road.
Yeah, weigh it with Marshall. I don't know if I'm gonna bet it quite yet. I'll have to kind of see what other plays I've got going on, but there's no way I'm betting Georgia State to cover. That's for sure. So I'll definitely pick Marshall minus 12.5, and we'll see. We'll see what else I come up with on this long ass 7 o'clock, 6 o'clock slate.
I kind of want to say I like the under, but I'll take Marshall minus 12.
Oh yeah, right here, Evan Apple. This is why I put that NJIT game down. DePaul transfer Caleb Murphy will be making his debut tomorrow night. As of at 4 o'clock, so 6 hours ago, for NJIT, 6'4" guard, missed due to academic issues. Now is ready to go. That's why I put it down, because they get their transfer guard back.
So now you're gonna hammer NJIT?
No, it's not injury news, but he's back. I mean, they got that.
Yeah, that makes me not want to bet.
Sucks.
UMass will even more.
Mississippi State fucking frauds every time. All right, I think you skipped another good one at 6:30.
What one?
Or 6 o'clock.
New
Binghamton's only catching 3.5 to Vermont. This Vermont team sucks, dude.
Yeah, but Binghamton sucks equally, but I get your point.
Dude, Vermont's only laying 3.5.
I see 4 now.
They lost to Vermont by 8 on the road.
Yep, they did. Dude, I don't know if I can bet Vermont again, though.
Vermont is off that complete just embarrassment ass kicking that they took from UMBC at home. Ended up losing by 17. Like, where the hell did that come from?
They only beat NJIT by 4. Then they beat Binghamton by 8. Jeez, dude.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I can bet this one way or the other. Vermont used to be a nice little system, especially in America East play, but I don't know if I can do that.
Well, I'm a sadist, so I will take Vermont.
Yeah,
KenPom's got it 1. It might be just respect on Vermont's name. But I'm fucking terrible lately, so I'm not getting cute and betting Vermont or Binghamton.
All right. Sorry, I just wanted to highlight that because I thought that line was hilarious. This line, you saw that line 5 years ago, you'd be like, what the hell? Hell, even 2 years ago.
Sure, you saw it last year.
Yeah.
I will pick Vermont in the system. I won't stray from the system, but
Cash Illinois State. That's 18-9 on the day with Illinois State. They cover the minus 2.5 by the hook and win by 3. That's incredible. So still pending Boise State, Mississippi State, and Ole Miss. Those 2 are in trouble. 18-9. Z Paulson, 18-9. That gets. I mean, if I bet $10, shit, that's gonna get me a lot of Big Mac trips.
oh hell yeah!
8 visits, 8 to 9 visits to McDonald's. Let's go.
Especially if you were in Kansas City, you get a Big Mac sack for every cheat.
I'm gonna buy 8 small candles from the store. Yay, with my gambling money. What a horseshit call. All right. What do you got? Something next, Trevor?
Oakland minus 14.5.
Oh,
I already know. I don't even have
we
to.
know where you're going on this one.
Campy just got suspended over some bullshit. They're gonna fuck him up. Green Bay just got lucky the last game against Cleveland State. They're not going to do it back-to-back road trips.
This is my Western Carolina for you.
I agree.
That was easy tonight with Chattanooga. They won by 32. I'm with you.
Yeah, this number is wide, but it's wide for a reason. I like that angle. Campy being suspended for this game, they're obviously going to get up for him, and I'll take it.
Hell yeah. Yeah, get up spot. Gottlieb, he's all tired and frazzled.
I mean, people got sharp with Green Bay last week, and
it worked
because half of it moved a half fucking point. I mean, if you want to wait, maybe it goes down. But
Trevor, can I ask that maybe like is it a live betting angle too with Green Bay, like because they randomly hang in there for the first 10 minutes and then boom?
I mean, if you want, I'm not opposed to it, but I don't.
I'm still down to bet
Green Bay's so bad they could fall down 12-2 right away. Yeah. And then you're just canned. You can't bet the game.
Yeah.
No, I know. I'm still down to bet it pre-tip. I'm just saying
they're in trouble here. They're on a second of a fourth 4-game road trip. So
did you fucking see Gottlieb measuring the size of the hoop with a ladder and ruler? Did you see that shit?
No.
Dude's a fucking idiot.
That dude is a fucking idiot, dude. That dude is the most unserious, bro. And what the hell?
Ace Bailey with 37 and Rutgers with the win. Glad I stayed away from that.
Yeah,
I didn't get Northwestern laying 7, but I wasn't gonna fucking pay to find out.
They missed it. Oh, what a play. Oh, my God. Did you see that, Elliot?
Yep.
How'd Alabama blow it?
That was such a good play. How the fuck do you miss that? How do you miss that layup? It was so good. Oh, man.
Sucks. Sucks.
The whole place wrote that check before and couldn't cash it. They were all on a standing ovation when he made that, about to go in for that layup. Oh, man.
They're just going to make both. They're going to hit a 3, go to overtime. Same shit as Arizona. They get fucked on this one. Can I already tell? Hofstra's at Elon. Elon's laying 3.5. I believe Elon just lost.
Oh, yeah. I'm taking Elon here.
They lost to Charleston. Hofstra's been ass.
I actually like Elon here. Hofstra can't hold leads. They give up leads. They can't score points. Elon's
got so much size on them and can rebound.
Yeah.
And shoot free throws. They can't shoot the 3, but that's not their game.
Yeah, give me Elon for sure.
Yeah.
The Phoenix.
Yeah, I'll take Elon here. I like this short number. At home, fresh off of that, they got beat up by Charleston pretty bad. I think they respond here and take care of business against Hofstra.
Yeah, Hofstra's terrible. They're not going to get any rebounds or be able to shoot over anybody. It's going to be fucking hell for Hofstra. Hofstra's annoying as shit. They fucking blow. Oh, God, here comes a 3.
You can fucking relax.
Turnover. All right. Only down fucking 3 units today now. Yeah, anything else on this one?
Nope.
All right. Brian's laying 5.5 at UMBC. Brian's been killing people.
Then we should call the cops.
They haven't won by less than 10 since the Grand Canyon lost December 30th. Their closest game was Albany on the road, 10 points. UMBC beat Albany in Vermont, and they just beat down Vermont by 17. They also haven't won a home game since December against a D1 team since November 27th against Morgan State.
Do I dare bet the over here in this one as my one?
Crutch is all over the over.
I might just take Brian's team total. They've been scoring like mid to upper 80s, 90s.
Yeah, it's just funny, like looking like UMBC drops 2 at home and they win 2 on the road. Typically, UMBC has been a good home team and sucks on the road, but it's been kind of fucking reverse. But yeah, I kind of like this. The points.
It's a lot of fucking points, but I don't think it matters in this one.
I don't either.
Is there a first half out for this?
Doubt it.
All right, yeah, I'll either take that over 168.5, or I will take the first half over when that line comes out. I kind of like the first half as well too. What do you guys think?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna take Brian 5.5. If Brian just shits the bed for the first time since December 30th against UMBC, so be it. But they suck at home. New Hampshire beat them by 3. If UMBC can't beat them by 6, there's bigger problems with this Bryant program.
Good defense for Bryant too.
They've just been smoking teams.
Yeah.
I'll take the bait.
All right, good win on Bama. That moves me to 18-10 right now. I'm on the bubble for the NCAA tournament with that record. 18-10. Got some good quality. Yeah.
Ole Miss is going to win by 5.
Big Ten. I'm in Big Ten. I'm definitely in for sure. Matters about the quality wins too. What else do we got here?
Middle Tennessee at home lane 7. 7 points feels like a lot. Feels like a lot.
But Conference USA home teams have been good. Middle Tennessee at home is kind of always one of those teams that you just lay it when they're at home.
Yeah, but 7 feels inflated from what they've been doing. I mean, I know they've been good, but
Just lost.
Yeah. Wait, they did lose?
The Louisiana Tech on the road. They played good that game, though. They probably shouldn't have lost.
Pushed on that one, I think, didn't we?
How long ago was that? That feels like forever.
No, I hit Louisiana. We hit Louisiana.
Oh, yeah, I remember betting that game. That was last night.
It was minus 4.5.
Yeah.
How's New Mexico State been doing, Trevor, to make you feel like they're respected there? I know that they haven't been getting drilled too bad, but
They just dropped 2 home games.
dropped 2 home games. Yeah.
Lost to Liberty by 8.
Yeah,
I'll
I'll
take
weigh
Middle.
with them.
I'll take Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, give me Middle Tennessee minus the 7. This is a star play. I'll come back to it. I'll probably end up betting this since this is in the 7:30 window.
Yeah, and then I would like to go back to some 7 o'clock games, but we can keep going though, Trevor, for sake of time. We can go back to them. So
Sounds good.
it's like looks like people are New Mexico State.
What's that?
From my splits I'm seeing, it looks like people are betting New Mexico State right now. Go for it.
I want to bet it down.
Yeah,
I see minus 6.5 on BetMGM. I'm gonna take that.
even a better
Uh,
reason
you-
for me to just start and come back.
Yep. Ah, shit, not this one. These 2 are my 2 favorite teams with Middle Tennessee. Last 3 might have been my favorite teams. UTEP's good, dude.
I can't believe they dropped that Jacksonville State game. I was surprised by that.
Jacksonville State's pretty good, too. Jacksonville State plays pretty physical. It matches up with UTEP's defense. UTEP forces turnovers. Both these teams don't really rebound too well. UTEP better defense.
Who's Western Kentucky's up a 3-game road stretch that went 1-2. UTEP has been all right on the road. They're not blowing teams out on the road. They've only played 2 home games since December 11th.
Hank Plona, he's drunk driving. Classic drunk driver, Hank Plona.
Hank fucking Plona.
How many people are going to bet Western Kentucky, though? I don't really care about that, but UTEP hasn't been horrible on the road, but they've only been to Liberty and FIU. They only lost to Louisville by 3, which we were on that game. That was fun.
Almost wins, but no cover.
Yep, no cover, 18-11 for me. Now we got to get.
Please make this. Fuck. Fucking Ole Miss. God damn it. Chris Beard is such a bum. That dude's a fucking bum. Dude fucking sucks.
Yeah, that's hard for me. I don't know. I guess I'll take Western Kentucky with them being at home, but I love UTEP, so it's hard for me to fade UTEP.
Me too, man. I really like this UTEP team.
Yeah, Jacksonville State, man, they've went on the road and beat UTEP, New Mexico State, Western Kentucky. They've won some solid road wins there in the Conference USA.
What are you thinking, Trevor?
I mean, Western Kentucky's offense is abysmal.
They're not good, dude.
UTEP can force turnovers. I mean, Western Kentucky doesn't do anything right offensively except for shoot free throws, and Western Kentucky doesn't give it to you much in conference play. And overall, they're one of the worst at fouling, but conference play, they're not bad at all. Western Kentucky fouls a lot. UTEP shoots good free throws, doesn't turn it over, can shoot the ball. I'll take UTEP. And this line's 6 on KenPom. It stinks. Me, UTEP. I'll see if it jumps up to 3.
Yeah,
UTEP needs road wins too.
I'll pick Western Kentucky minus the 2.5. But
No bet, though?
No, probably no bet. The Western Kentucky's inability to score really kind of scares me, especially with a team like UTEP who forces a lot of turnovers. I know that Western Kentucky doesn't really turn the ball over that much, but it could almost look at an under in this game. But I want to stay away from the unders. But if I was going to have to bet something, I'd probably bet the under.
Yeah.
I'll take Western Kentucky, but I hate fading this UTEP team though. It just seems like UTEP's the much better team.
Seems like I'm doing something wrong fading UTEP.
Yeah, me too. What's next?
Tough to close out a game when you can't make free throws, though. That's the problem with Western Kentucky, even if they are home.
Their
That's how I
offense
look at it.
sucks. They're drunk ass fucking coach.
Z Paulson, I never use the lock word. I don't call anything a lock. Never once called anything a lock. Liberty's lane 4 at Kennesaw. Give me Kennesaw. Kennesaw doesn't lose at home.
Yeah, they didn't say a lock, but they got to put a hand up because St. Mary's absolutely pummeled that ass. St. Mary's absolutely pummeled that ass. Put some respect on St. Mary's name.
I can't wait for that line to be like 12 or 13, and I'm taking Santa Clara again.
That might be the take. Still, St. Mary's. What's this next game? Oh God,
Liberty, Kennesaw.
I fucking hate this Liberty team. National televised game, CBS Sports Network tomorrow. Liberty off 2.
They don't lose at home.
Kennesaw, you're saying, but was at home.
Well, that's what I meant. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take Kennesaw with the points.
Yeah. Me too. Four seems like too much. If Liberty wins, they win on some bullshit at the very end.
Yeah, I feel like people will bet Liberty too here.
Oh yeah, it's a household name.
Yep, name brand.
Yeah, household brand. Jerry Falwell money. All right, I'll take Kennesaw.
This line stinks. On paper, Liberty should just abuse them from the 3-point line, get as many turnovers as they want, and just run them out the gym. But that place has superpowers. They don't fucking lose there. They beat La Tech at home.
They beat
I think
Rutgers.
Rutgers, yeah.
That's a
They
hell
beat
of a
Rutgers at home. Yeah, place gets up. As Troy Tuning would say, he's partied there before. He loves this party school.
They beat Jacksonville State by 12 at home.
Yep. Give me Kennesaw.
People are gonna bet it. I'm not gonna take this number until later.
They went into El Paso and lost by 2. Not the best travel spot for them, but still.
I still can't believe he missed that layup.
Me either. Josh Hubbard is a dog. Holy shit. 38 points. 38 points out of 84?
Sucks that he turned it over.
He scored almost half his team's points. Yeah, it was kind of a wayward pass a little bit. It did go off him. He should have maintained it, but still good defense too. Yeah, so
Alabama wasn't going to bet it until they flipped over to dogs. Whenever a team crosses over to favorites, I just fade them. That never works out for anybody this year. It's just like CLV. Doesn't work.
What's next?
South Dakota State, North Dakota State, lane 3. At home.
Oh, baby. This one's a good one.
It's probably on the fucking Midco channel.
You betcha. No, ESPN. No, yeah, you're right.
I fucking hate that
It doesn't have a channel listed, so that would be my guess.
Yeah, Danny brings up a kind of unfortunate thing with that plane crashing into that helicopter in DC earlier. So thoughts and prayers to everybody involved in that.
I didn't hear about
What the
that.
hell happened?
An airplane that was inbound to Washington D.C. hit a helicopter near the Washington D.C. airport, and you can see it like blow up in midair. There's casualties involved there at Reagan Airport.
The helicopter blew up, not the plane. Both blew up.
Both, I would assume. Yeah, they're pulling people out of the river and stuff. I don't know too much about it. The only one thing I know is that's the plane was coming from my hometown, Wichita,
It was an
Kansas.
Army Black Hawk helicopter.
Oh, shit. They have a video of it.
It was a military helicopter, bro.
Yeah, so my
How does that happen?
the plane was coming from Wichita, which is my hometown, and I have a family friend that she was supposed to be flying on that same exact plane to DC. Coming on Monday.
Monday.
I
Thought you meant-
texted her
I was
earlier.
like, Jesus.
But the same plane, literally. That
Yeah,
plane's
from
going to
Wichita.
go back to DC. Crazy. So
American Airlines,
yep.
60 passengers, 4 crew members.
How does a helicopter hit a plane, let alone a military helicopter?
Holy shit, dude.
That's weird.
I'll be going to Ronald Reagan here in a month, so
Yeah, just crazy.
64 aboard collides with Army helicopter. Jeez, dude.
Just shows you know how fortunate we are and how much we take for granted just getting on a plane going somewhere. You know,
I hate flying. I like it, but I hate it.
you never know.
I know driving is not safe, but I just would rather drive. I just like it better.
Personally, I like driving better than I like flying. I get pretty bad anxiety when I fly. So this kind of road trip has been nice, but obviously, I feel like you're almost more likely to be involved in some type of accident when you're driving. But still, just crazy. So thoughts and prayers out to everybody. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see what all comes of it. And I don't know. I haven't really talked to anybody back home in Wichita, but I hope that nobody that I know, it still sucks regardless, but I hope nobody that I know have had friends or family that was on that flight. That's just tough.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Yeah, that's terrible.
Yeah, thoughts and prayers there. That's messed up, and life is precious. You got to be thankful every day.
Yeah, I'm always thankful I get to come in here with you guys and talk about games. Something as simple as that,
Even when you're betting Santa Clara.
Even when I'm betting Santa Clara,
Yeah.
still thankful for it.
I think I'm going to take Jeremy to take the points here, the over. I did not have one total today, and I had a winning day. So, other than St. Thomas's team total, and a hit.
We barely scraped that by.
South Dakota State's kind of got like size on them, though. I know North Dakota State can shoot the ball very well, but Clough, dude's a dog. He'll be rebounding machine tomorrow against North Dakota State. What's your thoughts on this game?
I kind of like the home team that's been playing better. South Dakota State, their one win was on the road was Kansas City by 1 point. Otherwise, they lost Omaha, St. Thomas, Alabama. I'm not even going to hold them against that. Colorado, Nevada, Montana. North Dakota State's. North Dakota State also lost St. Thomas and Omaha at home, but these teams are good. You want to take the points in a rivalry game, but it's just kind of I'd rather take the better home team. They shoot free throws really well. They get to the line. They don't turn it over. The rebounding could be an issue, but they do shoot better. They don't foul. And they hang on to the ball at least. They don't force turnovers, but South Dakota State turns it over, and they do a good majority of it without even like steals or anything, just off the foot, bad passes, anything. Their turnover percentage is horrible for a team that doesn't get the ball stolen, 14, 12% of the time. It's only 8% of their possessions are turnovers, but yet they have an 18% turnover percentage overall. They just struggle to hang on to the ball.
Yeah, I'll take the home team here. I feel like if it was any higher than 3, I would be I'd want to take just the points in a rivalry game like this. But the fact that it's at 3, I'll take the home team.
Yeah, I think, man, I kind of want to bet South Dakota State. I think I'm going to bet South Dakota State. I think North Dakota State's the better team. They're playing hard, but I think this is a bad matchup for North Dakota State.
Historically, has this been a
North Dakota
They
State
traded home wins last year.
I was going to say, has it been a home series?
Yeah, but North Dakota State kind of
Rotated.
North Dakota State. I think 2 years ago won twice in one season. So
Yeah.
One was the Summit League tournament. They did beat them, but 2 years ago they lost on the road, won at home. Last year, lost at home, won on the road. 2022, they lost on the road and That was the only time they played them. And lost at home. So I mean, since last 2 years they've alternated.
Yeah.
And last year both lost their home games. So I think this year they defend home court and each pay it back on the road.
I don't mind Austin in the chat his call the under. I think two teams that are familiar with each other. I know their defenses aren't great. That's the only thing that scares me. But in a rivalry game with two teams that know each other, know how each other operate, I could see this going under.
Yeah. I'll battle you guys. Give me South Dakota State, and I will try my ass off to look for some Oscar Clough rebound props. So I'll have to look for that.
Yeah, North Dakota State, they're not very they don't have a lot of size, do they?
We got a couple 6'10" kids.
Yeah, a couple 6'10" kids, but
But the rebound advantage is where I think they can get some easy buckets. So let's come on, South Dakota State.
I also just like North Dakota wins their home games. I mean, minus Nebraska and Omaha, those are tough teams, but South Dakota State's lost every road game except for UMKC, and they snuck that out by 1 point. And UMKC shot 22% from three.
I do see your angle though. They should dominate the boards.
Yes.
And they shot 10 more free throws against UMKC and won by a point.
But my thing is also North Dakota State's offense is pretty effective. They have really good high effective field goal.
It's a well-oiled machine, that offense.
So if they're not missing shots, then the board advantage doesn't really matter. But yeah, no, I'll battle you with North Dakota State.
Oh, I can't wait to talk shit again tomorrow. What's next, buddy?
Illinois is laying 3 at Nebraska. Nebraska is terrible.
Ooh. Nebraska is terrible, but they got to win one at home, right?
They don't have to. Ask DePaul.
Nebraska's lost, what? 6 straight?
Yep. 2 of those being at home.
What do you guys think?
Illinois played really well without Ivisic. He might be back. They that game was not as close as the final score predicted or projected. In that one, I mean, Illinois is going to be able to rebound. They shoot much better free throws. They do struggle from 3, but don't worry, Nebraska allows you 38.5% from 3, and they give up the most points from 3.
Ivisic is not going to play.
He's not. He's officially not playing. What the fuck's he out with?
He won't play. He's got mono.
What a pussy.
Mono. What the fuck? Are you kidding me? Mono? Kissing me?
Pretty sure he had strep and then he got mono from it.
This opened at 2.5, by the way.
Yeah, only up a point.
I think it's gross, but I kind of want Nebraska. I kind of like Nebraska. Bless you, Hover. Bless you.
I mean, they lost by 2 at Michigan State, but they also got jobbed by the refs. Jakachunas only played 9 minutes. And then they were sick and without Ivisic throwing up on the sidelines against Maryland at home. They were just not 100% in that game, and you could just tell from the jump. Northwestern, they were good. They were healthy, minus Ivisic. Was up like 20, took the foot off the gas, ended up winning by 9.
Almost lost that cover.
Yeah. Nebraska just hasn't been good. Like, they've been getting blown out.
Yeah, no, they haven't. But that's
I guess not blown out. That was the one game, but
that's when I like to take them. I will. I'll take Nebraska, but I'm not going to bet this right now. I'm going to let it go up a little bit because I'm seeing 3.5 on ESPN Bet. So I will start. I'm going to come back to it later. Might be a morning play. We'll see where it goes to.
I mean, the last time they got blown out at Purdue, they came home to Rutgers and lost that game outright too.
Yep, but I'm gonna trust in Nebraska's home court. They're typically good at home. They obviously have dropped 2 at home already this year. I think this is a good get-up spot for them. So I'll take Nebraska plus 3.5. Hopefully, maybe I'll get another half point or more.
They knocked Illinois out of the Big Ten Conference tournament last year. That Nebraska team was a lot better. They just had a Tamanaga who could just light up and get on fire and kill you. I don't think Nebraska's got anybody that can do that this year. Bryce Williams maybe, but even when he drops 31, they're still losing. It's at 31, 27, 26, 23, 29, 29. They've lost all of those games. Like he's kind of like Dawson Garcia, but for Nebraska. Like he can do whatever he wants, and they're still not going to win games.
Battle me.
I'm going to stay off this game on the side, and this is an over. I'm going to bet. Give me over in this Illinois, Nebraska. Hope I'll enjoy your guys' battle there.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll take Illinois. I'm probably not going to bet this game. Memphis lands 6 at Tulane.
Oh. I will. They have not played yet this year. Tulane's kind of hot.
This is the only time they play this year.
I'm going to take Tulane with the points. Memphis will be up in the first half by 15 and then lose by win by 4. They do this all the time.
I mean, I forget, I didn't look into it. Penny Hardaway said they changed something up on offense because their turnovers were an issue, and then proceeded to, I guess they had 13 against UAB, so that really didn't matter. They still whooped their ass. I thought they had less than that, 13 turnovers still. Yeah.
Tulane forces a lot of steals and turnovers too. That could pose a problem for Memphis. Under looks kind of good too in this.
A Memphis under?
Mm-hmm.
You got balls.
Top 2 defenses in the.
And Tulane too.
Top 2 defenses in the American.
I'll take Tulane. They defend the 3 well, run you off it, and force turnovers, shoot free throws well. Memphis will foul them, get into the line. Memphis is only shooting 68% from from the free throw line. Neither team rebounds well, but Tulane's got a much bigger size all across the board. Their shortest guy is a 6'3" guard. Percy Daniels doesn't play, so their tallest guy on the floor is going to be 6'8". So, I guess Danger could take advantage of that. Danger and Cisse, but it's not going to be the first time Tulane's been at a disadvantage with height. They've still managed to get wins and get this done. Beat FAU, and FAU's got dudes that are huge.
Yeah, I'll take Tulane in the points. I'm not gonna bet this quite yet. I feel like Memphis might get steamed up a little bit. So I'm gonna write down Tulane. I'll star it. We'll see where I can possibly get this number at. If it stays at 6, I might not bet it entirely, but if I can get another point and a half, 2 points, something like that, I might end up betting it.
Fair. I'll probably bet Tulane whenever I can find a good number.
I already said Tulane with the points.
I was just making sure. I was confirming.
Cleveland State heads to IPFW. IPFW is laying 5. Seems excessive.
Just telling you what's going to happen.
Cleveland State's won 12 in a row. They haven't lost since December 7th.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying.
And they're catching
10-1.
5.
10-1 in conference versus 8-1 in conference. Oh, damn, that dude posted. Or no? Was that Renell? No, it wasn't. Damn, 20-4 run Syracuse to get back in there.
Yep. I knew when they were up fucking huge, I probably should live bet Syracuse. Fucking gonna get backdoored in Stanford now.
All right. So, yeah, I'm gonna take the Macedons here.
I was hoping you were taking Cleveland State. I was going to battle you. Yeah, I'm with you. I'll take the Macedons at home.
Yeah, I just hate laying points with IPFW as of late. I feel like they just let games slip from them, at least cover-wise. But they've been able to close out these high-scoring affairs. Cleveland State.
Speaking of high-scoring affairs, I mean, look at why is the over/under so short?
It's Cleveland State plays snail's fucking pace, which normally I fare for the teams that play at this pace and have a better defense.
Yeah, but it's also at IPFW. It's home, so that typically can get people to play a different style. I think IPFW can kind of ramp it up a little bit.
That arena will be 7% full, fortunately.
At the most.
It's a big arena. I've seen a couple Monday Night Raws in Fort Wayne there. So, all right, what do you got, Trevor? Are you good?
Yeah, I'll take IPFW. Cleveland State's due a loss. This line stinks to high heavens.
Yeah, I'll take IPFW as well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Feels like a game they just don't miss, and Cleveland State can't hit anything, and it's just they just give up with 10 minutes left because they're down like 15.
Yep.
IPFW wins like 76 to like 62 or something.
Cool.
Sac State at Montana State. Montana State's off the loss to Montana. Sac State is fucking atrocious.
Yeah, they are.
Kind of like Montana State to take their anger out on them.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to bet Sacramento State. Absolutely not. They can't do anything.
I'll pick Montana State here. With the minus 10.5.
What up, Lobster?
What up? Montana's team total 72.5.
Yeah, I'm not betting a team total with Sacramento State though, brother. Montana State.
No, Montana State. Yeah, Sacramento State is terrible.
Yeah, but their defensive possession length is going to swamp that. It's overinflated at 10.5. It's probably going to be in the 70s. It's telling you the over under there. I think you'd rather just lay the points than. But I'm not going to talk you out of anything. What your feel is? Sacramento State, they just scored 168 points in their last game with Weaver. Montana State barely scores that many points.
Yeah, Sacramento State also hit 14 3-pointers. That's crazy.
Yeah, so they won't do it. They won't do it this game. Perfect.
Yeah. How do you hit 14 when you shoot 29%? That's crazy. Yeah, all right, on Montana State.
That's the fucking Boise stuff. Oh
Yeah, Big elevation difference too.
Okay.
UMKC's in 4.5 at Denver.
Talk about an elevation change.
Yeah.
Kansas City started league play 2-0. They've dropped 5 straight.
Is this tomorrow night?
They have
Yeah.
played. They have played Nebraska, Omaha, North Dakota State, North Dakota, South Dakota State, and St. Thomas. Those are the best teams in the Summit League. But you are going into elevation at Denver. Denver sucks, dude.
Denver's been getting drilled, but it is the top half of the teams. But 25 at home, 19 at home, 18 at home.
I might go to this game. I'm looking up tickets right now.
Probably be.
There's
2
no
minutes.
there's no tickets. So we just allow people in.
I can use my Pump Fake Pod credential.
I tried getting it for Final Four credentials for San Antonio, but I couldn't. We got denied. Next year though.
$9. This is more what I'm.
$9. You should go.
I should. I'm gonna look up courtside tickets.
You should go.
Probably $15.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
You definitely should go.
You
I'm not betting this game. I've decided. But if you go, I will bet something. I don't know. I can't put my hard-earned money on. I'll pick Denver, no bet. I thought UMKC beats the shit out. I don't know. I have no true feel for this game.
Denver just sucks at home. I know they played top competition, but they haven't
Yeah,
even been able to keep it close.
And I'm thinking about it. Pretty much the whole Summit League is top competition. Team, small conference. A lot of teams are good.
courtside. $85.
What? That's what
You should just go to will call. Just go show up to the stadium and go to will call.
I probably will.
That's criminal. $85 for a
Still worth it.
Denver
I mean, to sit courtside, $85. That's sick.
for Denver UMKC. $85.
That's
Yeah,
that's,
but what are you gonna expect on a courtside seats? Come
that's
on.
8.5 units, dude. That's a lot of units.
Fair. You can sit courtside
I-
at Green Bay for like $25.
I'm about to be at 19 and 11. I just bought courtside tickets today. If we're betting $10 a unit, I think that's a decent price.
Yeah, not terrible. But
To each their own, I suppose. CSUN's at Santa Barbara. I know I skipped some, but I want to talk about this one quick. This line stinks.
Does it though?
I think it does.
you think Barbara should be favored? Wrong team favored?
No, I think CSUN should be favored a little bit more. I think they're
In the Thunderdome?
You think?
well, in general they should be. So this line kind of tells me that Santa Barbara is going to win this.
I'm
And Santa
taking,
Barbara hasn't been.
bro. The books aren't looking into CSUN and being like, oh my god.
They just got drilled by San Diego, UC San Diego.
Yeah, and the Thunderdome's no joke.
Kenny Poto, formerly at Wichita State, big man for UC Santa Barbara. He's gonna have a game tomorrow.
I was at the Pacers game, sitting courtside, and talking about NBA recently. And I was yelling the Gauchos roster. Do you know why I was yelling the Gauchos roster? Ajay Mitchell plays for the Thunder. They're playing the Thunder.
Oh yeah, I remember you telling me this, and he finally went, "Hey."
Yeah, he's like, yeah. He already didn't like it, but let's go the Gauchos. I don't think this line stinks. I think it should be almost a pick 'em, and I think Santa Barbara. I expect them to be even a little more favored, but so I think it stinks more for Santa Barbara personally. But I'll take it.
I'm taking Santa Barbara money line.
I'll wait on it. If Santa Barbara crosses over to a favorite, I'll take CSUN. If it moves towards CSUN, I'll take CSUN. Just the crossovers to favorites have been awful this year. Across the board, CSUN should wreck them. I mean, the only thing Santa Barbara's got going for them is home court, which they did lose their last home game to UC Davis. I guess there's that angle. CSUN doesn't shoot free throws either.
CSUN lost to Bakersfield on the road, dude.
Well, that court will fuck up anyone.
And Thunderdome will fuck up people too.
Fair.
Yep, UC Santa Barbara money line. That's what I'm going with.
Yep.
What's next?
Eastern Washington at Idaho State. Idaho State's laying 6.
Ew. Eastern Washington sucks.
Where's this game at? I don't see it. Oh, there it is.
It's in Idaho. It's at 9 Eastern.
Hey.
Eastern Washington's pretty bad, dude. I'll pick Eastern Washington, no bet.
I mean, yeah.
No, Eastern Washington sucks. I've watched them play. They're really bad. Idaho State's actually not bad. But
Idaho State just lost to Sacramento State
by like 20.
by 4.
Oh,
They lost to Portland by 17.
Yeah,
that's what I was thinking of.
they lost to Portland State by 17. But man, you lose to Sac State. Whew.
Everyone's got to win one.
I mean, Sac State has beaten Idaho State and Portland State, and Idaho State just lost to Sac State and Portland State. and Juice is saying Sac State would beat EW. This year, they fucking might. Golly. I don't want to have any part in this game. Give me EW with the points, though, but I'm not. I don't want to bet this. If I was betting it, I'd probably bet Idaho State.
I mean, Idaho State wins their home games, but not convincingly. I mean, 3. I guess they did beat Montana by 25. Other than that, like all these games have been like tight. Oral Roberts, I guess they blew out, but I don't know. I'll take Idaho State at home in a bounce back, but I'm not betting this game.
Yeah, I'm not betting this either.
All right. This is where I skedaddle, but I'll be back. Yeah, I think we went through most of the major games tomorrow for the most part. I don't think there's anything that was really left off.
Oregon, UCLA.
Oh, you let.
Oh, shit.
I got
we didn't
a
get to
lot
that
of
yet.
games, but we can.
All
We
right.
can. I can go back.
We'll
Yeah.
go back to the top, and then hopefully you can get in here and we can talk Oregon or UCLA at the end.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I think he's got like 6 or 7, so I'll be back.
Sounds good.
Best of luck.
Toodles.
Toodles.
Welcome to Pump Fake After Dark. Let's go.
Ooh. Finally put on my chain. It's time to fucking go.
Gotta boost Trevor's morale. Gotta boost his morale. Give him a winner tomorrow.
Oh yeah, let's go. All right, going up to the top, baby. New Hampshire at Maine.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
What's the line? I haven't seen it.
Like 13.5, I think.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, 13. I like Maine. I'll pick Maine. I'm not betting though. I think New Hampshire can be an auto fade, but for some reason, this game smells like a rivalry.
Yeah. What did
Maine's had a week of rest too.
They have. I know. I was thinking. I was like, I think their last game was that crazy overtime win against UMass Lowell. Now they return home. Dude, this gym is freaking hilarious. I love this gym, the Memorial Gym. It looks like a YMCA gym.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic. Yeah, I'll pick Maine. I actually might end up betting Maine. We'll see. But right now,
I'm gonna see what I have in this slate real quick.
I have so much already. That's why I'm like, we'll see if it makes the menu at the end of the episode.
So I don't have. Yeah, I'll bet Maine. Maine minus 13.5.
Yeah, minus 13.5.
Yeah, I'll take Maine. That'll probably be my one bet in that 5 o'clock, your 6 o'clock window. I guess maybe Charleston as well. I have both of those.
I did Stony Brook's team total under 68.5.
Yep. I think you got 68 or did you get 67?
We talked about pretty much all those games. What's the line on Northeastern Hampton? We didn't talk about that.
Pulling it up now. Northeastern Lane 1.5. Seems kind of it's a little smelly.
It's really smelly.
But I guess Northeastern's only favored by 1 on Ken Palm.
Yeah, but Northeastern they've blown a couple games though.
It's surprising to me.
They lost to Towson. They've lost to Charleston. They only beat Stony Brook by 4 on the road.
Hampton returning home after a 3-game road stretch.
Every time I bet against Hampton, they always fuck me.
They're just not good. I mean, neither is Northeastern, but
I liked Northeastern for a while there.
I feel like Northeastern's better. I don't know if I'm going to bet it, but I will take Northeastern minus 1.5. We'll see what other games we can peruse on this.
Northeastern is 2-10 ATS in their last 12.
Something's going to change then. The other reason I don't want to fucking bet this game is because I'm fucking Flow Hoops, Flow Sports, whatever. Bullshit ass.
This is a live bet over for me. This is a live bet over for me. I don't really have it. I want to pick Northeastern, but this is like a similar Boston with the under with Boston, but let's do the over for Northeastern. I gotta see that Mississippi State layup again.
What about Monmouth at home against Drexel?
Monmouth is only catching 2.
3, I'm seeing on DK.
So people are already betting Drexel.
Monmouth money line. I don't like this Drexel team. I haven't liked them at all. Drexel's off of the.
They won 2 of their last 3.
They beat Hofstra and they beat Delaware, with their last win coming against Delaware. Now you got a Monmouth team, literally 4-game road stretch. They went 1-3 and they won the first one against A&T, and now they got their ass kicked by Campbell, and Elon was respectable but lost to William Mary. Now they're back home for a 4-game home stretch. I kind of like Monmouth here.
Yeah, I hate betting Monmouth, but I'm gonna have to agree with you on the weird short line.
Yeah.
Is this guy actually a Ball State fan? That's crazy. I mean, I went there.
Mr. Larson, play it as it lies.
Yeah, Monmouth is fine, I guess. Ooh, this is a good game. William and Mary versus Campbell. How the fuck did we skip that game? Campbell just came back from Hofstra. 3 wins in a row. William, it's only a 1. Campbell's laying 1, it looks like.
Yep, give me Campbell.
Really?
Yep. I think that tells the story right there that they're laying points.
Yeah, they're at home.
I know they're at home, but Bill and Mary's 7-1 in conference.
And they do have Charleston on deck, William and Mary.
Yeah, I mean Campbell has Hofstra on deck, but they just beat Hofstra. That's kind of a weird, quick turnaround for that Hofstra game. Literally playing within a week of each other.
I think I'm going to battle you.
I'm looking at a couple of things. Yeah, so the thing that what I do like is William and Mary on the road doesn't shoot the 3 ball that they rely heavily on as well. Also, Campbell's defense is very good against the 3 ball, so I think that they can neutralize William and Mary. Campbell first in the conference in 3-point percentage, defensive 3-point percentage. And then when you look at the points, they're almost 40% of William and Mary's points come from the 3 in conference.
Yeah, you're screw it. Screw the analytics. I'm taking Bill and Mary there. Well, I like this William and Mary team.
So that in combination of Campbell actually laying points, I think tells the story. So I'll take Campbell -1. We can battle on this.
Yeah, they're laying points. They're fucking. It's a pick 'em. You're over exaggerating it.
Yeah, sorry.
Campbell's every time they win, they lose a game other than Monmouth, and then they've rolled over Stony Brook, and then they rolled Hofstra. But they win a game, they lose a game, they lose this one.
Campbell wins a game and loses a game. They won 3 in a row, bud.
I just said that other than the last time. Look at their fucking other schedule. They win a game, they lose a game. They win a game, they lose a game. So after they win, they're 3-6, considering their 3 wins in a row. That's what I just said.
Just battle me, fucker. You don't got to get all smart.
How does that work out for you every time? You show up here. Yeah.
Going on Noah Beanick. Got to always be right.
No, I always got to be right. Yeah, you guys are just mad when I'm right because I rub it in and I'm not afraid to talk shit. I am not Noah Beanick, though. No. But yeah, you guys are just mad when I'm right. That's what happens. You guys are mad when I'm right. You're mad when you pick Santa Clara. Stupid ass betting Santa Clara, thinking they went on the money line. Yeah. Enough of that. Let's go, Tribe.
All right, Central Connecticut at LIU.
Oh God.
Peter Lugas.
I'm not betting this game.
The real Blue Devils?
I'll pick LAU. I'm not going to bet this game.
Woo! Real Blue Devils laying 4?
Eli Wilson, we bet a lot of stuff tonight. Let's see a slate with that talk, Huff. Well, I'm 19-11 tonight, so
he does have a pretty good slate, Eli. I will say that, so he can definitely talk that talk tonight. And shit, he could definitely talk that talk all January.
Yeah. So a lot of bets tonight. We're back at it. We're back at it again with the bets tonight. I'll take LIU with the points. No bet for me. What are you doing here, Elliot?
Man,
you want to bet this, don't you?
I kind of want to bet Central Connecticut.
All right, do it.
But I don't know. just think Central Connecticut. I mean, LIU's offense is ass to begin with, and Central Connecticut's defense is um, significantly better. What's the over under in this? Oh yeah, of course it's 124. Jesus. Oh Lord. Give me Central Connecticut. We can spar on this one.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. We'll actually fight each other, tribes versus camels, and then spar on the sharks and devils.
We'll spar on this.
And just so you know, chat, it's all friends and love, and we're all just, this is what we do. We banter. You should have seen me when they had St. Mary's. I was pulling my hair out of my head like Chris Farley and Tommy Boy, or against San Francisco. Yeah, and Eli Wilson. You want to see the slate? Watch the last show. I don't know. Tell you, we're working on the picks page. We'll have it up for that, but love the pocket watching. For the unit police, it was a decent day. We got 8 Big Macs coming my way. So, yeah, no bet for me there. Same with you, it looks like. Any else in those NEC? Why the hell are they playing on Thursday?
I don't know. Mac's going to get angry. With
Well,
I guess the MAAC is back on Friday, so that's not bad.
Yeah. But why is the NEC playing on Thursday too?
I don't know. Hospital? St. Francis Hospital?
I'll pick Mercyhurst, and I'm not betting that one either.
Yeah.
Too much out.
I like Mercyhurst. I'll go with Mercyhurst money line just in honor of Bernie Blunt.
Yep, Bernie Blunt's the 4th, baby.
But I like you. I probably will not pick that. But I do like them at home. They're against St. Francis. I mean, their only home loss in conference was to the real Blue Devils, so respectable home loss. St. Francis, on the other hand, struggles on the road. But I don't really feel like putting my $10 on any of these teams.
Yeah, I will pick Mercyhurst there, and I will take my gross play of the night. Wagner Stonehill under as the grossest play of the night, under 121.5.
Whoo! Whoo! Whoo!
Oh my God. I can't wait for that.
That is low. Holy shit.
Wagner's covered it the last few times. It's Wagner though. I'll let it get up. It's gonna go up. I'm not gonna bet it till the tip off. Maybe get a couple extra points. So, but other than that, I'm good on the NEC, man. We're set at least to 7 o'clock.
Yeah, why is Stonehill Lane 3.5? I mean, they should never be.
Wagner's shit. They're horrible.
So is Stonehill, though. I mean, you pull up these teams, there's a lot of fucking red on both sides.
Yeah, but Wagner sucks. Stonehill's at least Stonehill. Oh no.
They both suck, which is probably that favors your under. So you're probably on the right side. I'll take Wagner plus the 3.5.
If I had to pick a side, I'd pick that.
But I will cheer vicariously. I'll live vicariously through you.
This is one I will wait to bet though. Like I said, to get a couple points. But yeah, hold your nose and throw it.
All right. Well, we
Did you have anything for Fairleigh Dickinson or anything? No.
Let me look at the line. So we can talk about the other hospital after that. Fair Dick laying 4.5 inches. Is Fair Dick 4.5 inches?
how you wiggle the bet. I'm not betting that. I think that line's weirdly short too, though. Don't you?
Short, yeah, I guess. Fairdick's not very good either. But yeah, I mean Fairdick at home, it's probably a little short. That total seems a little high, 150. For two offenses that suck ass. But I guess Fairdick does play with a little bit of pace, is the only thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I have nothing in this. I would pick Fairdick minus 4.5 just with it being at home. Actually, I'll take the points with Lemoyne plus 4.5. This game will probably end up being like a 3-point game one way or the other, but I'm not gonna touch that with a Fairdick pull.
All right, you got another bet? Because I don't really have anything. I don't have anything in Rob Morris, IUPY.
Yes, Eli, we've got Stanford, or I got Stanford minus 11.5. I don't know.
No bets for me on Stanford. I wish.
Northern Kentucky, Detroit Mercy. Mercy's getting 6.5.
Do I dare say they're live on the money line?
Yeah. Lovejoy's back.
I'll take Detroit.
I'll take Detroit too. I might even bet this.
Fuck yeah. Yeah, I love that.
Detroit, losers of 6 in a row. Love it even more. They've got Green Bay as a look ahead. You know they're looking forward to waxing Green Bay's ass.
Yep.
Oakland's on deck for Northern Kentucky. Northern Kentucky's definitely going to be looking ahead at that game. Just trying to look straight past Detroit Mercy. So yeah, this is odd that it's so high because Kim Palm's got this at 2.
I know. I'll take that. Whatever. Screw whatever the hell that noise is. I'll take Detroit.
Technically, it would be a system play, but we're going to fade the system.
I don't. It's not a system play anymore. It's in conference play.
Yeah, I know. I'm just saying. But yeah, Detroit Mercy plus 6.5. I think they play a lot better with Lovejoy.
Northern Kentucky kind of stinks this year too.
I know they've gotten blown out, but I mean, shit, they only lost to Oakland by 6 at home.
Yeah.
I think they can keep it within 6.
Do you have anything in Troy versus Georgia Southern? Troy's laying 12.5.
Troy versus Georgia Southern. Is it at Georgia Southern or is it at Troy?
Troy.
Southern Miss on deck for Georgia Southern. Troy got ULM on deck. No, I mean I would take Troy, but that's a big number. I don't really feel like laying a big number like that in the Sun Belt.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick Troy.
You said 10.5? Is that what it was?
It's 14.5.
Oof.
Or 12.5. Sorry. I was looking at Maine. Troy is 12.5.
Okay. What about Coastal Carolina? James Madison.
Yeah, I saw that. What JMU's laying 13. No bet for me here. I'll pick JMU, but no bet. That Coastal team's bad, man. I watched that game, that standalone against Georgia Southern. I was like, yeah, I don't plan on watching the Chanticleers anytime soon.
Yeah, I can't believe I bet them plus 6.5.
That team stinks. Do you want to talk about Jacksonville State FIU? I'm gonna get a refill.
Yep. You want to do that one, or do you want me to
Whatever you want. Whatever you want, baby.
Let's go Tennessee Tech, Morehead State. Look up this line real quick. Anybody got the line for me? I don't have it yet. Tennessee Tech, Morehead State. Man, I don't have it. I'm skipping this. Oh, here we go. I got Morehead State lane 6.5 at home against Tennessee Tech.
They just laid this number. Did they
Just
not?
did this against Southern Indiana, and they came out with a 1-point squeaker of a win. They've got SEMO on deck at home. Tennessee Tech just won, beat Tennessee Martin in overtime on the road. Now they go to Morehead State. 6.5. I'll go back to the well. I'll lay it with Morehead here. Couldn't quite get it done last time. Somehow survived and got the win. But Tennessee Tech off of an overtime win on the road. This will be their third straight road game. They've been Tennessee State, Tennessee Martin. Now they're going to Morehead State. So yeah, give me Morehead. Everybody loves Morehead. You're muted.
Oh, I said, yeah, I think I'm with you. I'm trying to find a 2-piece money line parlay for Morehead State, but
Yeah, I could see that. I mean, you could look at like even that Middle Tennessee State game that we talked about at that 7:30 window. You could look at
it's not a bad call. That's not a bad
minus
call.
28. It's the only issue.
It's still minus 130
Yeah.
with those two. I like doing that for minus 130.
Usually, if I do a 2-piece, I'll want to get plus money on it.
Tarleton State against Utah Tech. I'll take Morehead. I'll be with you. Not get cute.
We're talking about UMass Lowell, Crutch.
Yeah, we picked UMass Lowell. I did not.
Oh! He's saying pair that with. That's what he's saying. He's saying pair Morehead with UMass Lowell, since they will most likely win.
UMass Lowell's laying 9. That's a higher money line than Middle Tennessee.
Yeah, but I guess you could do all 3, but that gets a little hairy.
I don't like doing 3.
3 is my limit. I'll do 3 if they're if I like 3 400s or something. 3 minus 400s or like a minus 400 and 2 minus 300s. But anything past 3 is just for funsies.
Just for funsies.
That's when I put only $1 on it. Little 0.1 unit.
Also, I'll wait to take Jacksonville State. I'm not going to bet this now, but I will, because I think its line's going to go down. So I don't know if he ended up talking about that. But
we have
what's next?
Southern Utah at UT Arlington. UT Arlington, I believe, was able to secure their first win against Seattle. We were on that. And then they also got an overtime road win against Abilene Christian on Saturday. So as we had called, they were 0 for 4, probably the best 0 for 4 team.
Southern Utah beat UT Arlington outright.
Yep, at home by 5.
And then they've just been getting drilled ever since, huh? UTA really hasn't really beat anybody, though, like excessively. Utah Tech, they won by 12. They kind of almost blew that cover that one game we were on them against Seattle.
It's a big number, man. But
It's Southern Utah, man. I'll pick UTA. I'm not betting this. I'm not betting that.
yeah, I think this is kind of a similar angle to you know, in terms of like Oklahoma State, K-State tonight. I know they didn't win by double digits against UTA, but I think UTA is gonna definitely want to prove a point against Southern Utah here, and the fact that it's 9.5 tells me that they just might do that. So I will take UTA minus the 9.5. I'm gonna star it, and we'll keep her going.
Yeah. UL Monroe is catching 16 points, 14.5 places against South Alabama. Didn't South Alabama just lose?
Yeah.
They just lost to Louisiana Monroe, didn't they? Yeah, they just played Monday. What the hell? When they just got UL Monroe, South Alabama. They just played Monday.
Yeah, they upset them, didn't they?
And now South Alabama's laying 15.5. They just lost by 11. UL Monroe is so horrible, though.
I know. I kind of want to bet South Alabama here. Literally 3 days ago.
I could be convinced.
Is it 15.5 or is it 15?
15.5.
I'm seeing 15 on DK. Crutch likes the ULM team total under. I was looking that up right now. Team total under for ULM is 59.5. Yeah, I got 59.5 here on DK.
I'm gonna take the under 60.5 there for on Bet365 ULM. 58, 60, 58. They just scored 77.
Yeah,
Gotta fade that, right? They just played each other. Have some damn adjustments.
I like play. I'm going South Alabama minus the 15. The fact that you lost by 11, now you're getting your minus 15, 26-point swing. That's crazy. I got to go with it. I'm going South Alabama minus 15. I'm betting it.
I'll take the team total under 60 there. All right. So similar angles there, though. So that's we're fighting our own battles, but we're all in the same.
Virgil, he asked about the Wright State Youngstown State game. I think we were both on Youngstown State, I believe.
Yeah, I took Youngstown State maybe for the last time. $2 beer night, Virgil. Youngstown.
$2 beer night. Yep. I think Youngstown State was laying 1.5, if I remember correctly, Virgil. So, and then Crutch was just saying a little more insight on that ULM game. They shot 35% from three, and then they ended up shooting 24 of 26 from the free throw line. It's a 64% free throw shooting team. USA only got to the line 13 times also in that game. I think that bodes well for both of our picks there. A little regression to the mean there for the points in ULM, but I also think that South Alabama is going to put it on them for
South Alabama's. They've held teams to low scoring, so
yeah, their defense is good
outside of the last game. But what else? What you got? Anything else?
Yeah, let's do.
Well, this is where I make my most money though. When Trevor leaves, and then I just start betting these random games. I swear.
Bellarmine.
Saved my night.
Bellarmine at Austin Peay.
No, you have fun. You have fun betting that one, buddy. I am not betting that one. Hell no, bud. I cannot do that, my friend. Bellarmine is so bad, and I'm not laying that many points with Austin Peay.
I didn't realize it was 9.
There's always one game I don't pick. This is the game I'm not picking.
You're
Not
not
even.
you're not even gonna pick them.
Nope. No. There's one game I don't pick. This is one I'm not picking.
It's a battle of ass versus ass.
Austin P's better, dude.
Yeah. I'll pick Austin P -9, but I'm not gonna bet it. There's no way.
Yeah, I'm not betting it. I'm not picking it. Have fun.
Um,
Stolen Valor, coach.
Louisiana at Texas State.
God, every line in this conference is 12.5. I will pick Texas State here. No bet for me. I'm not betting that either.
Texas State off the Arkansas State loss by 15. Louisiana fresh off of 2 home game losses. One of them being at home against Texas State where they beat them by 15. Interesting. Now it's at Texas State and they're only laying 12.5. Kind of sounds like that Old Dominion App State game where App State had won, by 21 or something like that, and they were only laying 11, and Old Dominion ended up winning outright.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm not gonna. I'll take Texas State. I won't bet it. Utah Tech, Tarleton. What'd you say on that one?
I like Tarleton.
Yep. What's the line there?
4.5.
Ooh, I'm seeing 6.
Oh damn! I got that bullshit CLB this early too. Okay.
You already bet it?
Tarleton 4.5.
Yeah, I don't. I like Tarleton here as of late.
Gillespie.
I know they've dropped the last 2, but yeah, how can you fade Gillespie? Dixie State, on the other hand, I'll always call them Dixie State.
Why did
coach?
they change that name?
Stupid. Somebody was mad. Somebody got, just like the Redskins bullshit, somebody was mad about it offended somebody. I don't know. Yeah, I was going to look into this real quick.
Man, I already got like 3 totals. So after having a 19 and 11 day with no totals other than 1, we'll see if I have 4 losses on totals tomorrow. I'll be pissed. But I will take Lipscomb over. Let me make sure what I got. Yeah, Lipscomb 79.5 over team total. Eastern Kentucky is going to give up 80 points here. Lipscomb has been in a cellar of shooting on their road slump. They only scored 68 against Central Arkansas. 74, only 64 against UNA. They come home, they're going to score 80 both of these games against Bellarmine.
Yep, I like that. I'll co-sign that with you.
Yeah, I like that better than the spread.
You got that, and Eastern Kentucky tries to speed you up. Their defense isn't very good; they're just chaotic. So I feel like you look at these.
Lipscomb's defense is good too. To your point,
I mean, you look at these games. You said over 79.5.
Yeah, you can get 78.5 at -125 too. I mean, it's not a bad look either.
Yeah,
might do that.
No, I don't. Either of those.
I think they score 80. I mean, what's 1 point at that point for a 15% or 15 point or 15 from what price differential? So
yeah.
yeah.
And then
I think they get 80. That's the cap here.
Skip ahead real quick. I know Crutch had something in the chat. He was thinking about the Toreros at home against Zoe 101. Zoe 101 is not. It's not on campus. It's away in San Diego. What's that line?
San Diego's catching 3, 2.5 places. Why? Why this game?
I don't know. I was waiting for him to put in his reasoning.
San Diego's lost like 10 games in a row. 8. San Diego's horrible.
Yeah, I don't know if I could get there with San Diego.
I'll pick Pepperdine for my Zoe 101, but no bet. I'm not betting that game. I've watched San Diego. They're bad.
Yeah.
Steve
I mean,
Lavelle.
Pepperdine does struggle away from home. I mean, their only home win was, struggle away from home. Their only away win was Pacific. But man, on the road they've played decent opponents. They had to go to Oregon State, to St. Mary's, and to Santa Clara.
Yeah, Pepperdine's a better team. San Diego sucks. San Diego's horrible.
Yeah, Crouch is saying that San Diego is going to win outright. Pepperdine's only 2 conference wins are against Pacific. But I will counterpoint that with, well, San Diego's only conference win is Pacific.
Yeah, San Diego's not winning this game. I'm picking Pepperdine though. I'm not betting that. I don't want to bet this game. I do think the line's weirdly short. But.
Yeah, that is. I would say that is. That's what I was thinking too. It's a little short. Go back up to Tennessee State, Little Rock.
I don't have anything here. What do you got?
Oh, nothing. I'm just going through all the games. Just trying to find the line to see if I do have anything. I mean, Little Rock
7.5. Over under 140.5. I mean, Little Rock's off the Eastern Illinois loss. I'll pick Little Rock. I'm not betting this either.
on a neutral too. That's so weird.
Yeah, is it that fucking at the Lindenwood place again?
At Lindenwood, yeah.
Lake Charles?
Yeah, which was funny. Yeah, I'll take Little Rock, but I think I'm with you on that. Don't really want to bet it. Directional Illinois schools, Eastern Illinois, Western Illinois.
I'll take Western Illinois off the bullshit win. Eastern Illinois' bullshit win. What? I'm not going to bet this till tip off though. Yeah. I think Eastern Illinois will get some bets.
I know this is a little weird though too, because Western Illinois is laying 2.5, but yet they already went on the road and beat Eastern Illinois by 8. Now they're only laying 2.5 at home. I know it's kind of a
Western sucks, dude. Western,
Eastern Illinois.
I've kind of rode Western Illinois a few times this year.
Yeah, and Eastern, like you said, and Eastern Illinois is off that big neutral road win against. Neutral win, I guess I should say, neutral win against Little Rock. I kind of like Western Illinois here. Short spread, but don't know if I'll be able to get
Western there. Sucks. This game sucks, but yeah, give me Western.
Western can shoot threes at least.
Yeah,
and they don't turn it over as much. And Eastern will send them to the free throw line too. That Little Rock game is also a neutral at Lindenwood.
Yep.
So that's kind of like weird.
We just got done talking about Little Rock. I'm not betting that. I'm picking it. Picked Little Rock. Good bet.
Oh, I do have an angle for Little Rock. on the broadcast. The reason that game was rescheduled to Monday, the day of that game original date, the team manager got killed. And so they just canceled the game for that day, rescheduled it for Monday. Now they're going to be back in Little Rock. The manager's dad's going to be on the bench the whole game too. They're off a loss. I don't know who they're playing, but they're going to fucking kill
I
them.
thought it's a neutral site game still tomorrow.
Another neutral site? No, it's home.
Yeah, it's home. The Stevens Center. It's Tennessee State -7.5.
-7.5. I'll take it.
Yeah, you had mentioned that in the chat. I saw that the other day in the TCE chat.
Yeah, I'm gonna take Little Rock. This is a pure, just a great spot. You're off a loss, a game you definitely should not have lost. You're at home. The team manager of yours had died, and now his dad's gonna be sitting on the bench the whole time with you guys. Absolute get up game. Absolute get up game.
Tennessee State's won 3 in a row too. I will actually end up betting this. I'm with you. I'll just do it with you. Fuck it.
Yeah, we can.
I love Little Rock. That might be my favorite play tomorrow.
We'll score Reddit then. Let's score Reddit together. I don't mind that. I told Huff before you got in here. I said Little Rock at home is generally very good. So I don't mind that at all.
And they just blew that game. I love that they blew that game. I'm glad it didn't go to overtime and fuck us, but I'm glad that they blew that game because now they're just definitely going to get up for this game big time tomorrow.
Yeah. All right. So we're
Portland State at Montana.
It's a good game.
It is a good game. And as Trevor said earlier, Montana is off of the win against Montana State. Montana's laying 3.5 against Portland State.
I'll take Portland State.
Portland State has won their last 3. Montana has also won their last 3. Or no, sorry. Montana's won their last 2, both at home.
This place does get up for games. Montana does.
Portland's got arguably the best defense in the conference. Defense travels.
They do.
Montana can't rebound either. The size difference is going to be crazy. They're short. I mean, Brandon Whitney is 6'1". Other than that, they've got 6'4", 2 like 6'5" guards, a 6'8" forward. So I mean, they do lack like the big man down low. The 6'11" guy on Montana hasn't played in 4 games, so it'll be roughly about the same size on both ways here. God damn, I haven't bet a Portland State game this year, but they have been playing pretty well. 59, 56, 69, 72, 63, 59, 53. They've been holding teams down. Montana off a big win. Now you're going to get a physical defense coming in.
Yeah, I'll take Portland State.
Yeah, I'll spar with you. I'll go Montana at home.
I'll bet Portland State.
Yeah, I'm actually betting this right now. Actually, where's the money coming in on just these splits right now? Is Portland getting hit or?
I'd assume.
No, everyone's smashing Montana.
So wait to bet it.
Yeah, it's up
my thoughts to wait to bet it. People are going to bet Montana at home.
Yeah, 98% of the money's coming in. 87% of the money line money's on them. It's up a half point from open. I'm seeing 3 offshore here. Yeah, it's 3.5 on DraftKings.
All right, cool.
I think it literally just moved up because I'm pretty sure I just saw it at 3, and now it's 3.5.
Yeah, I'm waiting to bet this. People will bet Montana.
Idaho, Weber State. Weber State lane 3 against Idaho.
Dude, I'm not betting that. I don't like these teams. I'll pick Idaho. I'm not betting this either.
Weber State has yet to win a home game in conference.
they're bad. That's why I'm not betting Weber State. I don't want to pick this game either.
I'll pick I'll pick Weber State -3.
Syracuse. GG's Stanford. Just gave up a 7-0 run.
All right. Let's get these games done. Bakersfield's only laying 2.5 against Cal Poly. I see 3 now.
Cal Poly is off a win.
I'm seeing 4 on DK for Bakersfield.
Yeah. I'll take
Bakersfield off a home loss to Riverside.
Bakersfield's not that good, dude.
But that home court will fuck you up. They blew that Riverside game too. They were up until like the last 5-6 minutes, and then they just shit it away.
Yeah, I'll take Bakersfield.
I don't have any conviction on that game. Give me Bakersfield in the points, but
All right, what's next?
Washington
Get
State.
rolling.
Washington State at Pacific. That was the overtime game where Pacific beat them by 1 at home. Now Washington State's laying 11 on the road against Pacific.
And? Or are you just saying the points?
I'll just give you some background.
Washington State off of Santa Clara St. Mary's. Now they get a chance to get
Right.
revenge and right that losing streak.
Yeah, I'll take Washington State -11, but I don't like laying that number with Washington State.
It's a big number. Opened 11, so it's still sitting there. Washington State can force some turnovers, can rebound. Washington State does turn it over a lot, but freaking Pacific's one of the worst three-point defenses in the country. Wazoo shooting 39% in conference play from 3. They're going to get to the free throw line. And they'll play their starters. They're 3rd in the country with 2 foul participation. So, I mean, even if they get in foul trouble, he's not going to play anyone else.
Yeah, give me Washington State -11. I don't know about betting it though.
No.
But I do think they should lay the hammer down on them after they lost to them at home. Pacific's only conference win.
I'll take Pacific, no bet.
Yeah, if this was like 7.5 or something, I'd bet Wazoo, but 11's pretty excessive.
No bet.
Uh,
We did Santa Barbara. UC Irvine laying 16.5 against Long Beach State.
I think I might bet Irvine. Whenever Long Beach is, they've hung in games against Cal Poly, CSUN, Fullerton, but I mean Fullerton did beat them by, what was that, 16? They played UC San Diego, lost by 26. Played Riverside, lost by 16. And both of those were at home. Bakersfield beat them by 15. That was on the road, but I think Irvine will smack them. I mean, they got no look ahead. They were at home for Hawaii, so it's not like they're coming from the island and hitting the road, which I guess it's not really a big road trip, but still there. I think just Irvine just clamps them down. I mean, they're going to rebound. They're not going to send them to the free throw line. Long Beach relies on 3-point balls, and you got Irvine, one of the best 3-point defenses in the country. Nothing's going to come inside. And Long Beach is going to have no answer for Ben Loykton either. I think Irvine just suffocates them.
I'm with you.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm with you guys, but I don't know if I'll bet it.
UC Riverside laying 5.5 against UC Davis.
Davis has Irvine on deck. Davis is about to start a 4-game road trip, starting with Riverside tomorrow.
Riverside doesn't really. I mean, they beat UCSD and Irvine.
Yeah, 5-4 at home.
And then they hit the road and didn't blow that game against Bakersfield. Bakersfield blew that game they should have lost, but they didn't. So I mean, I guess they found a way to win coming off of those 2 games too, which is impressive.
I like Riverside here, I think. Their last 4 home games have been, I guess, no, they lost at home against Hawaii. That was very surprising. But take away that, they've beat UC Irvine, UC San Diego, St. Thomas, and Montana State all at home. Significantly better teams, in my opinion, than UC Davis. You're only laying 5.5. Only thing is they kind of keep everything pretty damn close. And they blew out Long Beach State, but that was pretty much their only game that they.
Give me Riverside.
But yeah, I like Riverside here.
Davis will lay an egg here. I love Ty Johnson, but you lose just Long Beach State at 11, you're a fraud. Trevor, you got anything before we move on to the last couple games?
Yeah, I'm with you. I like Riverside. They're sitting 3rd in conference here, 6-3. 1 game behind UC San Diego and 2 games behind Irvine. So they do have a fighter's chance in this conference. So I think I don't think they're going to stumble across a way here. I mean, they still get a chance at UC San Diego, so they can still close this gap here too. So I think they're going to get up. I don't think they're going to fuck around this year in the Big West. They're definitely alive to win this conference potentially. Fucking Stanford.
Let's see. Abilene Christian at Calbat.
This Cal Baptist team has fucked me a lot this year.
Yeah. I'm not betting this one, so whatever you guys got.
I've got nothing. Abilene Christian is abysmal, but Cal Baptist also shits the bed at inopportune times.
Calbat already beat them by 6 on the road. Abilene Christian just off of a home overtime loss to UTA. Calbap has Southern Utah on deck. A big look ahead. Neither with Abilene Christian. Yeah, I mean, I'll take Cal Baptist -7, but they've fucked me a lot this year, so I don't know if I'll bet it.
Yeah.
All right. What's next?
Portland's at LMU. Portland's awful.
I'll take LMU, no bet.
What's his number?
11.5.
11.5. Where did it open?
Jeez.
11.5.
11.5.
There's a lot of double-digit spreads this tomorrow. Yeah, I guess. Give me that Loyola Marymount.
I mean, they beat San Diego by 7 at home, Pacific by 5 on the road. I mean, some of these shit teams they haven't really blown out since.
Good. They need
Prairie
one.
View. Yeah, fair point. All right, Portland. I'm not betting this game. LMU
right.
seems to get up for the bigger games.
Let's do the last. Let's do the big one for the last one.
Oregon at UCLA.
UCLA. They got the big man. Oregon hasn't covered, I don't think, in like 6 games in a row. They played really tight, minus the Washington game. All of these games have been really tight. UCLA, they're starting to figure it out. They got the big man down low. They force turnovers. They rebound. I mean, I'm just buying into this UCLA team. I know it's on paper it doesn't look great. Oregon's played tight, but I think UCLA is starting to find their groove, especially when that big guy Mara came in. He's been dominating on the glass, hitting turnarounds, owning the board. So I'll take UCLA.
Kind of a bad travel spot for Oregon. You got the 2 away games in a row, back-to-back road, but they went to Minnesota, and now they got to go back and play UCLA back on the West Coast, whereas UCLA kind of stayed at home. I think I'm with you, Trev. I like UCLA here. They might be figuring something out after that tough 4-game stretch. So, yeah, give me UCLA minus 4.5.
Yeah. Well, what'd you get? Is it 4.5, right?
Yeah, 4.5.
Man, I really wanted to take UCLA, but at the same time, I just don't they play in like a week again, or no? No, they don't.
No. They Oregon already lost to UCLA. That was that banked in buzzer beater 3, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's
At
right.
UCLA.
It was like back in like early December. I'll take Oregon. I fucking hate Mick Cronin. I don't even care about the actual cap. I just fucking hate Mick Cronin. They are getting better. They got State coming into town though next game.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think they're afforded the luxury of looking ahead or dropping games just because of how they started conference play. They've got to start to just dial in and win these games.
I mean, they've won 4 straight, but yeah, I'm with you. Starting 2 and 4. They'll still make the tournament.
We do got to talk the last game. I like San Diego, UC San Diego at Hawaii. Everybody likes to back Hawaii on the island travel spot. Hawaii was just coming off the road also. So they're back home. We're travel spot. UC San Diego off that loss has been drilling teams by 14 plus. And they got size to bang with Christensen to an extent. But Hawaii just plays slow. UC San Diego's defense is great. They'll be able to force turnovers. They're not going to send them to the line. And UC San Diego can score inside and doesn't turn it over. So I like UC San Diego to put it on Hawaii.
Yeah, I'll pick Hawaii. No bet. I don't have a strong conviction on it. I need to get to midnight tomorrow anyway, just to get a feel for it. To be honest with you,
I'll be with you, Trev. I like UC San Diego. I'll bet it. Obviously, standalone game. I always like looking at the turnover statistics. UC San Diego is number 1 in the country in steal percentage, also number 4 in the country in turnover percentage, whereas Hawaii gives up a lot of steals and likes to turn the ball over. Not very good with taking care of the ball, so I like UC San Diego here. And kind of to your point, they're 7-2. They can't
drop games
right now, especially Irvine gave that one back, so they've got a chance to tie it up again when they get Irvine here shortly. So yeah, I like San Diego here, and I like the fact that Hawaii is coming from California there, so it's basically the same trip, just like you had mentioned.
Yeah, I'll take the UCSD.
All right, who wants to start?
Penn State, Youngstown. UNC Wilmington, Stony Brook team total under, Marshall, Vermont, Oakland, Elon, Bryant, UMBC, first half, MTSU, or first half over, MTSU, Western Kentucky, Kennesaw State, South Dakota State, Illinois, Nebraska over, Tulane, IPFW, Montana State, UCSB, UL Monroe team total under, Monmouth, William and Mary, Weber State, Carleton, Detroit, Troy, Lipscomb team total over, Portland State, UCR, WIU, as in Western Illinois, UC Irvine, Cal State Bakersfield, Arkansas Little Rock. Games I haven't bet yet, but picked: Oregon, Delaware, Denver, UMass Lowell, Maine, UTA, Pepperdine, and UC San Diego. Oh, and I did bet Kennesaw and Jack State too. All over the place. 19-11 today, though. Come on now. Do it again.
Penn State 2.5, Youngstown -1.5, Oakland -14.5, Bryant -5.5, Middle Tennessee -7, Kennesaw +4, Tulane +6.5, Little Rock -7.5, Irvine 16.5, and UC San Diego -8.
Yep, I like both the Youngstown -1.5 and Penn State -2.5. I like Maine -13.5, Northeastern -1.5, Detroit Mercy +6.5, Elon -3.5, Oakland -14.5, the over 168.5 in the Bryant UMBC game, MTSU -7, Western Kentucky -2.5. Kennesaw State +4. Haven't decided. I'm either going to go North Dakota State -3 or the under 154.5. I like Nebraska +3.5. Tulane +6.5. I'm not going to bet it till see if it goes up a little bit more. IPFW -5. UC Santa Barbara money line. UC San Diego -8. Little Rock -7.5. Lipscomb over 79.5 with Huffer on that one. South Alabama, have to bet that -15. Go from there.
Yeah, I missed IPFW too for mine.
All right, last but not least, Fave.
Penn State.
Just want money line or points?
Let's do that. That's fine.
Trevor?
Little Rock -7.5.
Let's go. Perusing my bets here. I'm tempted. Let's go Elon.
I like that one.
Or Kennesaw, but let's go Elon.
All right. Elon, Little Rock, Penn State spreads are +602 on DraftKings. So, I mean, maybe it's better somewhere else, but that is what I got.
Yep.
There.
Well, good show,
Well,
everyone. Thanks for tuning in. Chat, you guys are the best.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. All of you, a lot of new faces and whatnot the last couple of days, so appreciate it. Like, subscribe, follow our Twitters on the bottom, turn the notifications on, the whole spiel that everyone else gives you on the old tube here. But appreciate you all. Best of luck tomorrow, and we will see you tomorrow night for the little Friday slate, and then the night after for the mega show. Best of luck and toodles.
Appreciate y'all.